So hello and welcome back to Steve's Tycoon Terminal. We're just outside of Crewe, and today what I'm wanting to do is build a transportation cargo hub, and I'm thinking of the site ideally to be just about here because we do have a few materials that we can take to a steel mill. I'm thinking of putting a second hub further up north and hopefully start making some machines so we can start growing Crewe a little bit. So let's jump right in. So yeah, I'm just thinking of making a bit of a cargo hub just about here really. I think that'll be a good place to start. The idea is just basically try and connect everything in the area up to it. So just every kind of resource we have. Like in here it probably makes sense to kind of convert this into the refined oil first, but right, to make this nice and neat, I think the best thing to do would be to chuck a few tracks on here like this. So at least then we're kind of working on the same level. And then I'm only going for 4 platforms on this. Then we're not interfering with the main line too much. Awesome, okay, so chuck in how are you going to do this? You're going to go right the way across? I think you'll need a bit more space. You know what, pause the game so you don't break anything. We'll delete those signals, and what we'll do is I reckon something like that. Oh, we are sloping upwards there. Come on, snap on, there we go. There we go, and then chuck that in there. And maybe have a yeah, that'll do. The same going out the other side as well. You're in the way. I'll let this one go through. And then we should be able to just chuck that in like that. Oh, is that lined up? Yes, it is. Add some additional points there so we can get some switching going over if we have anything that needs to be turned around. I didn't like that one. Cool, and we'll put the signals back in that we took out. Additional 2 in here. Cool, right, so that's in. So where are you thinking of taking that to? So let's have a look up here and see if we have anything we can use. So they've got a steel mill here which we can use. That might be handy. pause the game again, because what'll happen is you'll set your trains going and then the business will shut down and then you've got nowhere to take all your stuff to. That is a very good point. I will pause the game just while we're kind of deciding where we're going to go here. So I'm thinking, like, we're going to have all this oil that needs to go somewhere, so I reckon we connect that up and refine it and bring it to here. Coal ore, that can come to here. Steel mill here. Is there anything we can do with the... there's nothing really here, is there? There is further up, like we could just run a train all the way up to... Where is it? I've lost it now. Oh, there we go. Coal, fuel, refinery. But there again, we're kind of... Are you at capacity? You can probably handle more. Okay. That's something we can potentially look at. I think what we'll do is we'll get the steel set up and start bringing it back to crew, and then drop it off here. Well, the station, then we'll probably just truck it from the station back to the machine's factory. Oh, we've got a refinery there actually. You get these using trucks if you do that. I suppose you could do that, but then you can just ship it to... Is there anywhere it needs fuel up here? Carlisle needs fuel. Yeah, okay. Got a few options. I think today we'll just get the steel set up and then we can expand on it as time kind of goes on. So if you're just doing that, you're going to complete this end first down here. You've lost yourself now. Yeah, I'm here. This is where we are. Cool. So what are we going to call this? To be fair, we'll keep it as Liverpool. And the idea is we can just start bringing stuff here and it can kind of get changed to where it needs to go. Ugh, what have I done there? My plan of... yeah, I'm going to change that while I've seen it, because I'll forget about it if I don't get it shifted now. So if you can please stay on the flat, that would be collision. How are you colliding? You stay like that, okay? And then if I put that onto there, that should be okay now, so it won't look horrendous. And the signals, because you took them back out, let's pop them back in. It does seem a little bit off, but like I can kind of live with that. Wonder if the terrain tool will fix that. No. You might have to put like a wall in there or something. Right, anywho, you're going to need some roads to connect to these. Yes, I am. So if we put that in there like that. Do you want the street? We'll probably do that one. Because we're not in town, so... You're fairly digging away the landscape here. I know it's on a hillside for some reason, so it needs flattening out. It looks like you're just kind of making a mess there. Well, you know, maybe just a little bit. Right, cargo truck, modular station, that's what we're looking for. Okay, how many stops? You're going to have quite a lot coming in here. I reckon we go for something like this. and to avoid the issues we had earlier on with millions of trucks just kind of getting stuck, I reckon we kind of forced them to go one way. Okay, that's an interesting idea. How do you do that then? Well, you click on here and then you can kind of have like an entrance only. Okay, so you can kind of delete that and put in so now they can only go in that way and only out that way. Okay, we'll see how that goes. When you have the bigger trucks, it's not too much of an issue. So, right, you're going to build a road going over. I see you're not too fussed about keeping it on the level, you're just dragging that straight across now. Yep. Cool, okay. You happy with that? Yeah, I've made a mess, so yeah. Oh dear, this needs flattening out. Just dig away at the landscape a bit. Then hopefully that'll... It looked quite flat when I should have put a contour tool on to see how steep it was, but I just kind of lobbed it in. So buildings, you're going to need some to kind of store the overflow of materials. That should do us, to be fair. Because when trains come in and drop stuff off, it'll just dump like a ton of everything. You know what, I think you are going to need some more. That'll do. You've gone a bit overkill with the buildings, but plenty of storage there for when the trains come in, so that's what we want. Especially when you've only got a little cart kind of taking everything around, it can soon get quite overwhelmed. So we'll go back to 10 meters, downsize to just a one platform. And come on, why are you looking so... That'll do. That's not too bad. Then the same over here. Right then, so that's in lines. Oh, you need a depot. Yeah, that'll do. And chuck in these guys, they can take everything. Go for 10 on each. Well, to be fair, you probably want double the amount on the other one, so you're kind of delivering the same amount of material. That's fair, it's probably about twice as far for them to go, so... Okay, so that's that one. You are... I'm gonna give you like an orange colour. Cool, right, so next one is... You said you were going to put more trucks on this one. Yes. I reckon we go for double. You're taking call. Awesome. So that's set to go. So now we need to scoot up to where nearest steel mill is, which is here. Right. Do we have any kind of freight terminal around here? No, but we do have this kind of area here where got a few sidings, and I feel like this would be a good place to kind of put a cargo station and then just trucks going across there. Yes, is that what you're going to go for then? Can do. Yeah, I think that's probably the best spot to put it, to be fair. No, I'll just cancel that. See if we can get that spun around so it's roughly in the right place. And again, it's on a hill. Can we... I reckon we just do something like that, then just have it a little bit away from the main tracks. It's a little bit of a steeper angle than I would like on that one, but it is what it is. I think we do have switch tracks. Oh man, what's happened here? Nope, don't like that. Come on. That's all gotta go. I don't know if I'm a fan of this tight curve. Can I maybe make that a little bit less aggressive? That's not as bad. It is a little bit of steep going down to the station, but I think a little bit of the land tool around it will make it okay. Too much slope. Oh, that's annoying. You're the same as this one. Why won't you go? Oh man. To be fair, that is steep. That is steep. Right, okay. Right. You don't have to go all the way back, but just... we'll demolish that. And we'll place the station a little bit further along, so it's not quite as crazy. Come on, Steve, wake up. There we go. actually gives us a bit more space to put in some points as well, so we can have our anything turning around can easily head back again. I need some. It's a shame there's no turntable. I'm going to look for turntables. I just kind of want to add a turntable somewhere because I think it would fit really well in this area. And to be fair, even in League, I think with it being at the moment a kind of dead end line, it would be great to have a turntable at any of like the terminuses. Right then, so that's in. You now need to build some roads, which hopefully you'll do with no problem. You know, you're going to set up this cargo everywhere. You know you're going to break something, don't you? Yes. And hopefully it'll be spectacular when it does break. I'm going to be chucking a lot more trains on this this line as well, so potentially have to start thinking about upgrading it at some point. We're going to have quite a bit coming in here, so I reckon if we go for the double platform for now, and we don't really want anything getting wasted, so we'll chuck a couple of buildings on there to increase the storage capacity. Right, yep, and then you're doing the same here. Yeah, I'm going to. What else have you got in the area? You've got coal, you've got... That might be handy. Could start making plastic. You got a plastic factory there. Okay. Got a few... yeah, we need to start getting wood because I'm going to need... Why does that have to be on that side of the river? I've not built anything over that way yet. I could do with that being here, which would be a lot better for me. Might have to build a small shipping route going over there. Okay, that's something we can cover next time. We'll just get the steel route set up for now. Then we can see about adding on added capacity for planks. We do need more planks. We used quite a lot in the industry, so right, you're gonna need a little bit of a bigger platform here for when the trains drop off. You reckon that's gonna do you? Yeah, that you know what, that'll do for now. And do you have a little truck depot in Lancaster? You do. Going for 10? We'll go for 10. There's so many vehicles. It's a wonder the game doesn't just crash out from the amount of vehicles there are. Now, the one issue you're going to have here is it might take a preference to only taking one particular type of material. Yes, that could cause us problems. Therefore, do you want to run 2 lines? We'll see how it goes, but we might have to come back to it. So we're going to call this truck Lancaster Cargo Hub, and we are taking well, we're taking all sorts. We'll just call it the steel route. So it's steel. Cool. Right, trains. Do we have a depot closer to Crewe? I don't think we do. No, we don't. We don't have anything near crew. Okay. Oh no. Yes, we can use this. Our headquarters. How are they looking? They're not expanded yet, but we'll see. So, right. You and we want to put in something that's going to take steel Oh, we've got some new coaches. Oh, they've got a faster speed. Right, well, we'll be on that. Right, do we have anything that'll take the full lot? It's not looking good, is it? What do you take? Oh, actually, don't you take iron ore, stone, steel, which is what we're going to be shifting. Perfect. Right. Oh, you've got quite good speed as well, so... Do you reckon that's going to be enough? I reckon so. Right. What do we have locomotive wise? Do we have anything that can go anywhere near that speed? You can. You're a bit overpowered, aren't you? Well, you know what? You're hired. We'll take it. If you're going to be able to shift stuff quickly in this era, then, you know. New line. So we are going to crew. Now I'm going to have to go into the configuration here, because here we need, sorry, I said crew, it's Liverpool, isn't it? We need to, this is where things are going to go wrong. We want to load coal and iron ore, but I want 50% of each. Okay, yeah, 50% of each, that's what you've done there. Okay, do you want to wait for a full load as well? Well, we can do. And then you're going to go all the way up here to here, unload, just take anything back. Yeah, we'll go with that, just take anything back. We'll take the whole lot back to Liverpool. Okay. Train setup. So you are what a name. I'm going to look at that later on and be like, what was I thinking when I thought of that one? So now we need to get this stuff to crew. So we're going to build is there any kind of bridges that it's a bit low, isn't it? I want a bridge, so we've got room for expansion. Because I have a feeling this line is going to get extremely busy. Okay. So we've got space there to add a few more tracks in if we need to in the future. And are we going to cause chaos by connecting this up? Probably, as people from Manchester start surging away to Crewe. It'll do for now. There we go. And now I want to put in you know what, you're probably going to need a few platforms there. Because you're going to have a lot of materials coming in and stuff going out as well, so that makes sense to do that. Cool. And planks. We've got loads of planks here. Can we pinch some of these planks to go down to? You're not actually at full capacity, so we can add 2 more of these to start bringing to here. You say this, you have hit critical mass with the amount of vehicles coming in. You've got a bit of a traffic jam going on. Yeah, that's less than ideal. So, right, we'll cover that next time. We'll just get this set up for now, get the trains going. Because you are going to need planks. You need to do this now, you need to do it today, because you need to get that set up. So you're going to have to fix this abomination. Oh, it's going to be such a pain. Right, okay. First things first, let's build a bigger station for all this. Especially when we're using carriages. Now I think the key here is that we, like we did before, which we haven't actually tested and proven it works okay, we put in essentially a one-way system. Okay, can we add more? Like that. Will that work? Well, I don't know. We'll find out. Right, streets. Okay. Do you actually know what you're doing here? No. I told you it was going to be messy. Right. Let's manage this line first. Let's get you moved. So if I put you after Queensway, then delete you from there. Okay, that's good, but you're not quite doing what I would want you to. Right, so that now separates the traffic from that one. So these guys are going to kind of be quite happy doing and not interfering with everything else. So that's going to be a bonus. Right then, next one. This is one line, isn't it? Yes. You did it as one line. Should you split it into two? Maybe that is the key to solving this problem. Oh, do you want to split it into two? You know what? It might be worth it, because I feel like we'd make more planks if we just had these guys a little bit more organised. What you are going to need to put in though is some waypoints for your vehicles. So you can kind of guide them around to where they need to be. So what you're going to do, you're going to separate this out. Yeah, we're going to separate this out. So I wonder how many vehicles I've actually got on here. 81 vehicles. Yikes. Okay, so I've got 40 on each one essentially. That's a lot of vehicles. Let's sell all those. And we'll, you know what, it's probably worth deleting that line. This one, isn't it? Yeah. You, goodbye. And let's start again. So you're only dropping off here, so you don't necessarily need to go into a you got to turn around though, haven't you? I reckon we utilise the two stops. So you drop off there, and that eases congestion here. That sounds like a good shout. So, you know, I'm going to build a depot here because we're going to have a lot of stuff shifting in and out. So we want to put in 40. Oof. Do we need 40? No, do we need 30? We'll go 30. 30 will do. We'll see how we get on with 30. And now, because you're just focusing on that, you can kind of go there, wait for a full load, and then go here. Amazing, yep. And then where are we gonna go now? So you're set up on you good, right? That's right. So you now want to go from here, grab 50 of those. Oh gosh, this is where it's going to go wrong, just getting these things out of the depot. Go here, then you're going to wait for a full load, yeah, and then you are going to go to here, but you're not going to use terminal 2, you're going to use terminal 4, 3, terminal 3. And then they're going to be quite happily separated from the rest of that lot. Okay? Right then, so that solves that problem, but how are we going to connect this additional we'll just wing it. We'll see how it goes. So we're gonna want another. You know what? That's a bad idea. Don't put any more on that. It's just gonna jam out with that amount of vehicles. So we'll go here and do it. So we'll build another depot and from here we'll dispatch 50 of these. Gonna go here, wait for a full load, and go to there. And can you go to number 6? Oh, okay, that's not quite what I was expecting. Can you go to number 5? No, you can't. Why are you doing that? What's going on here? Why can't you use this? Waypoint might help us. So lines. Why are you going back to there? Manchester transfer. 6, 5. This is why I don't get with a game. Like, why does it all of a sudden decide, you know what, I'm actually gonna do this weird loop-de-loop around. Is it only this side that will kind of allow it to go in that direction? In which case we probably want to move this line into platform 2, and then this line into platform 3, and after it's been there, you go down here and across there. Now I think we're going to have to upgrade this bit of road to be able to handle the traffic. You're not going to like this junction, are you? This bypass. Okay, we'll see how that goes. And then I've got to get you kind of bypassed around Manchester, so this road's going to be quiet now. I'll say quiet. Quieter. We'll go up here and as straight as we can. I'll probably try and take it over the top of this tunnel so we don't have to do any bridges. And then if we go straight on to here, here and here, there we go. I'll probably just build a bit of a shortcut path there as well. So now wood and steel should start shifting to crew. You do need to build one more line though. Yes, I do. We'll set it going from here, so I reckon we only need 20 for now. Oh, I only need 20, he says. New line, and we're going to go into this station, but we're going to go into platform 6, into there. So the aim here, Manchester transfer, I kind of want you to go in the other way, so I want you to kind of go here. So you're wanting to go up there, down there, around there, down there, up there. Right, that's not a good thing to do. Why? You're coming down here, right? Okay. And then I want you to go there. Why are you doing that? I know why you're doing that. I need to change this No. That's not the one I wanted. That's the one. No, that is not the one. You're gonna have to put in another waypoint, I think. Right then, so line 5, manage the line. You're coming from Liverpool. I'm gonna go to here, stop here. Then go. Do I want you to come down this way? You know what, I think that's probably best to go down here. No, actually I want that after we've been to, so that's where I want that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that looks okay. Cool. Right then, what a mission that was. You know what you haven't done? You haven't put any delivery options in Crew for, you're right, we need to drop off the machines. So we'll go something like that, and I think we've actually got a little depot already in Crew, so we can use that one. We'll just go for 5 for now. I know that's way underdoing it. I'm just kind of guessing numbers at the moment. There we go. And that's set up. I'll name these lines later on. So, right, that was a mission. That was a mission. So we've created 2 cargo hubs, which at the moment are not being fully utilised, but they will be in the future. We'll try and connect up as many industries as possible. Ideally, have trains running that'll take any cargo essentially. And you know what, you do need to upgrade those passenger trains as well, as we do have faster carriages available to us now. So we can have faster trains, more people, get into more places more quickly. Yes, it's just exactly what we want. I'm just kind of zooming around looking at everything here and seeing what a mess I'm making. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this one, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching.